So why Nolan and his films are important for me? Well, for this little story, let's go back to 2010 when I saw Inception for the first time. Now, what happened next after watching that film? Before discussing that, let's first go back in 2009 when I saw 2012. After watching 2012, I was in a belief that I have seen the best movie ever. Now, don't get me wrong, because at that time I was exposed to very limited amount of cinema. So I started researching a bit after 2012. Let's see if any film is better than this. I got some films from my friends, and there were very generic films like Harry Potter and Twilight and all those. I found those films pretty okay. At least they were better than Bollywood films that I used to see. When I saw Inception, I was blown away, and uh, and I was pretty much convinced that this is the best movie ever. This is the film that beats 2012. And at that time also, I was exposed to very limited amount of cinema. I didn't know Christopher Nolan and all that stuff, but because of the internet, I started researching about who made this film, and I saw almost all his previous works, and I was like, he's the best director in the world. But still, for me, Inception was the best movie I ever seen. So I went on a quest to find a film that's better than Inception. Now, at that time, my film knowledge was very much limited to the Christopher Nolan, so I started discovering other directors. So in the process, I found that it's not about a best film ever. It's about what's possible in the cinema, and I found amazing works of the directors such as David Fincher and Stanley Kubrick and Martin Scorsese and Alfred Hitchcock, and then I understand what cinema is all about.